Okay. Hello, we are back, continuing. Ace Tourney 3, Ace 5. So last time we thought we'd be done, and that didn't work out. But this time, I can say with certainty, this is the end. I feel pretty confidently about that this time.
You sure about that?
I mean,
Sure
we
about
literally are like the trial's over,
that?
pretty much. So
Yeah.
let's fucking finish this. Okay. I mean, what did I say? What did I say?
that is a great opening line.
This is
for the
why,
segment.
yeah. I didn't do this intentionally last time we played this. I saved on this line. I felt like a good place to end it because we're getting into this like epilogue-ish thing, I guess. So I didn't do this intentionally, but this really goes to show how right I am about this.
Apparently.
This time, it really is all over, isn't it? Defendant. Yes, Your Honor. Although you weren't directly involved in the murder, tampering with the body and the crime scene is a serious offense in itself. I understand, Your Honor. Mr. Armando explained that to me very carefully. I knew the risk, and I willingly cooperated anyway. Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say? Well, there is one thing. I'd like to say something to Mr. Wright. I want to apologize to you.
I'm so sorry for that small penis you have.
One thing that I am wondering about, still don't 100% know why, and maybe this is what we're about to learn. Why Iris, unless it was tied to the plot, the whole plot of stuff going on. Why did Iris give Phoenix her hood? Unless that
That is
was
a
just
great question.
like supposed to be a red herring type thing to distract during the investigation. Because maybe at that point she knew Dahlia. Wait, I don't know that she did know that Dahlia had this plan going. Maybe she did. I don't know. It's been a little while since we saw the rest of the case, so I'm kind of forgetting some of the details already. But it's fine. Apologize to me for what? For the case 5 years ago, of course. I just remembered. Weren't you poisoned by your own lover? Not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Even now, 5 years later, I can hardly believe it. She was going to do it. She was planning to kill me. It's not all that surprising. The two of you hardly knew each other. Huh? What do you mean? You and my sister, you only met twice. Huh? We only met twice? The first time you met was on that fateful day. Oh, okay, I see where this is going. Okay. Oh. The day she poisoned Mr. Armando in the cafeteria of this very courthouse. The next time you met her was 8 months later. You met her again on the day that she stole your cold medicine. And Doug Swallow was killed. No way. It can't be true. I mean, during our whole relationship, we were... For those 8 months, the woman that you thought was Dahlia Hawthorne wasn't actually my sister. Huh? It wasn't Dahlia. I hope one day you can forgive me, Feeny. Okay, that's where I thought this was going. So that's really interesting. And it does explain pretty much everything. That definitely explains the thing we were just talking about, because when we first met her, she clearly knew Phoenix, and that detail kind of got lost in the wash with everything else when we were getting into like the actual meat of the case and all that stuff. But that did never get answered until now, of like, because she wasn't Dahlia. We learned much later. So it's like, how did she know Phoenix? And I might have questioned it at some point around the time we learned that she wasn't Dahlia, and that was one thing that was throwing me off, that whole thing. But now it makes sense. She
Honestly,
did also
I
know
never thought
Phoenix.
about it, but yeah, it does. Yeah, all coming together.
Yeah, that was when we were first learning that she was like a twin with Dahlia and all that stuff. That was one of the details that kept throwing me off, and why that whole twist initially was confusing for me. Because I was still like, but then how did she know Phoenix if she's not the same person? She clearly did, but now this really does explain that. You mean... That's right. I lied to you for 8 months. But why? Why would you do such a thing? Ever since she gave you the bottle that day, my sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could. Because of the police investigation and their surveillance, she couldn't move about freely. So that's why you... My sister, from the beginning, she was prepared for the worst. Prepared for the worst? She thought that you might somehow discover the truth. But she was always ready to deal with you at a moment's notice. You mean she was ready to kill me, don't you? She already had so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul. I begged her not to do it, and she agreed to give me a chance. And that's why you came to me? You came to get the bottle pendant back from me in her place. But I couldn't get you to give it back. Oh, that's true. I remember that was part of the thing where it's like she kept asking him to give it back, and he was just like, "Oh, yeah, this treasured thing you gave me. Yeah, I'll give it back. Ah, I get it." Fucking idiot.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I failed at something even as simple as that. 8 months passed, and I still couldn't get it back from you. Finally, my sister couldn't wait any longer. She didn't consult me about her plans for you that day. It was the first time that it ever happened. That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime, and she would confer with you. I think she must have noticed. Noticed what? My feelings for you. If I had found out she was planning to kill you, I would have done whatever was necessary to stop her, even if it meant her life. Or mine. Iris? After spending those 8 months by your side, my feelings towards you, they changed. I have something to say to you, too. Yes? You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you. Thank you.
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Even I don't know. I'll tell you though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had. Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright?
Oh, he said his name.
Yeah, I think you're right. What, Did he give Phoenix a mug of the coffee?
I guess so.
What is happening? Are they having a moment?
Like this is how you become a real man.
The purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim Elisa Nim. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case. I understand, Your Honor. Very well. On the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant not guilty. Oh, okay, guilty, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Fuck that.
Which one was it? Was it not guilty? I actually don't remember which one was what. Was which?
Remember, she's guilty until proved innocent, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's how the Japanese court systems work.
Yeah.
Court is now adjourned. I guess it's all over. The way everything ended. Was justice really served? The man who risked his life to save mine is being sent to prison by my own hand.
Of course justice was served.
Mia?
I'm proud of you, Phoenix. Your defense was truly brilliant.
But I couldn't save Mr. Armando.
Fuck that guy. He killed my mom.
It's true. The man who cared so deeply for you.
You're wrong, Phoenix. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible. Imprisoning him.
With that verdict?
I think one day you'll understand too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You were as good out there today as a defense attorney could ever hope to be.
Indeed. We're finally there.
You're a real attorney. That badge means something.
It actually doesn't. It's actually fake.
Yeah, I mean, you did get out of a cereal box.
Yeah.
It's nothing more you can learn from me.
Mia.
You accomplished something I wasn't able to. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Mia.
I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Phoenix.
I've handled lots of cases and seen a lot of things. Along this journey, I found myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? I suppose today's case produced one possible answer.
Nick,
Maya.
I guess it's just like my sis said.
You really can't be trusted. Mia, what did she say?
That night when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do, this is what she wrote back in my notebook. Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end.
But...
Come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. You see, me, sis, and I'm sure Iris too. We owe you for everything you have done for us, Nick.
Oh man, maybe one of these people will pay me eventually for the work I do. Maya, how can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? You were brutally attacked. You even saw your mother murdered.
I was gonna say you don't need to be roommates with Gumshoe anymore.
Yeah, it's true. Francisca, still as softy as always. Phoenix, right?
Excellent work, right?
Huh, Mr. Edgeworth? When did you get back?
Oh, that's right. I guess no one filled her in on that. Edgeworth and Francisca have actually been helping me.
Helping you?
If these two hadn't been here on the first day of the trial, the defense wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Wow. But where were you, Nick?
I heard he fell into a river and caught a nasty cold, which forced him to sleep all day.
Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his head. Oh, ouch. Talk about stupid. I mean embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. And thank you too, Francisca.
I
I don't suppose.
Okay.
I'm sure it's Gumshoe. Oh, no, Larry.
I also thought it was Gumshoe. But I guess we're both wrong.
But there's room for me in the screw pug, is there?
I guess if it's Gumshoe coming if it's a surprise visit from Gumshoe, it always has pal in the text.
True.
Pretty much every time.
Yeah,
No,
that is
Larry,
true.
get the fuck out.
Yeah, no one likes you.
Oh, Larry.
What's with the longer than usual face?
I realized something when I was reborn.
Damn. The girl he was attracted to, turns out she actually liked Phoenix the whole time.
I realized that Larry was never of any use to anyone, not even once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounds about right. That's not true, right, Nick?
No, it's actually pretty accurate. What? You're asking me?
Well, Nick, is it true? I've got a place in this world, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you got a place in this world, but it's very far away from me, specifically.
Very far away from me, very far away from here, very far away from literally any woman.
I knew it. Everyone would be better off if I were gone for good.
No. Oh yeah. Those portraits you painted, they were really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
What? Me? Why are you making that face, huh, Edgy? Oh, well, yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that they lack resemblance. You really mean it? What about you, Francie? Did I draw you well, too? Good.
My beauty can't possibly be captured by a mere crayon. Nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that's worth something.
So then you'll do it, like you promised? You're going to model for my next picture book. Francie whooping the hood.
Don't get carried away.
Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. The painting of Pearl was pretty darn good too, if you ask me. Hmm? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around.
Oh man, I wonder where she's been. Pearls. Where could she have gone? But she was right. She was here. Normally, she would have made a beeline for Maya. I mean, I guess since Mia walked away, or whatever. I guess since then, yeah. But
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back. Hey, Pearly. Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. I suspect you are wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that has happened.
yeah, To be honest, I can't understand it either. Siska? That's right, she lost her father fairly recently as well.
I think I understand how she feels. Maya is a much wiser person than she appears, and I think she realized something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can.
What do you mean by now is exactly the time?
Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she.
Her mother, who's dead.
Yep. I believe it's for that person that Maya is trying her best not to cry.
Someone who was hurt more deeply than Maya. Edgeworth, I think I'm starting to understand too. How? Then tell me, Phoenix, right? Who is Maya Fey being strong for? Damn it.
Attorney badge
Well,
for me.
Yes, I think it is because this is annoying. I wish I had saved now because I only get one shot at this.
Fuck.
What's
I'm assuming
really? My thought was
Pearl?
Phoenix, but unless it's Pearl, that actually would make sense. Because I guess Phoenix isn't actually doesn't actually have a profile. But I guess Pearl would
I guess
actually
that-
make the most sense.
That's why I'm thinking the attorney badge. It's the last time you'll be able to have an option for something.
Oh my god. Yeah, except we don't get to redo it if we're wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. That sucks.
Pearl Fey. Poor kid. After all, the reason that she worked so hard to follow the instructions was because she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan. For the good of the Fey clan, I'm sure she believed in every last word. She thought she was doing it for Maya. That's why she was so happy. It shows how truly devoted she is to Maya.
But it's a cruel irony. They had her exuberance. That it was her exuberance that led to this tragedy. Maya Fey's mother was killed, and Maya herself was put into the deepest peril imaginable.
And that's exactly why Maya is putting on a brave face. She's doing it for Pearl's sake, until she can see her smile again. Ah, here he is.
Oh, hey, so this is where you all were. Wow, looks like we've got. What's that for, sir?
Sorry about that, Scruffy. My whip just seems to have a mind of its own. What's up, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congrats on your win. Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me. My salary's just sorta kinda gone down a teeny weeny bit, but it's alright. I made reservations at a first class French restaurant tonight. Oh god, no. No, not there.
Pretty good work, Scruffy. That whip was your reward. Detective Gumshoe, you said a first-class French restaurant. You don't mean...
Très bien. Where else?
I knew it. We're doomed.
Come on, let's go, everyone. Can't keep Maggie waiting, pal. Hey, you crybaby. You're invited too. Oh, forget about me. Pearl and I will be at the loser shack eating potatoes.
You know, Maya's taking an awfully long time to get back. She's still not looking for pearls. Oh, Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, what do I do? Early. I can't find her anywhere.
Huh?
I'll bet she just went back home. That's all. I thought so too, so I called the village. No, but no one has heard from her. This has never happened before. As I figured, she has been badly hurt by this incident. She feels responsible for the tragedy that has befallen you, Maya. But none of this was her fault. What, what should I do?
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, what is it, pal?
Did you guys go on ahead?
But what about you?
Maya and I will. We'll join you guys once we find pearls.
Nick?
Yes. Got out of going to trick the end. Oh, I don't actually care about finding Pearl. I just really didn't want to go to that restaurant.
Yeah.
Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. We may be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, but you're the...
Very well, Phoenix Wright. We'll go on ahead.
Don't keep us waiting, right?
We won't.
But where should we look? Where could Pearly have gone?
Let's go, Maya. There's only one place I can think of that Pearls might have gone to.
Visiting her mother in jail?
Oh, yeah. Temple. She's at the shack eating potatoes with Larry, just like he said.
Mm-hmm. Hazakura Temple?
For Pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started.
What's this? You're all back again so soon. Sister Bikini? I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight. So she's here? Pearly is here? She's in the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see her? Okay. Pearly's not here.
Ah, Maya, the hanging scroll. Someone cleaned... No.
Someone cleaned it off.
It's gotta be Pearls. Yeah. Missing Maya.
Pearly?
What?
Why? Why don't you shut the fuck up, Grizzy? It's my line. Why did you just leave like that?
Missing Maya. Missing Maya. I swore that I would never trouble the two of you ever again. Because it's all my fault that Mystic Maya's mother... That's why you came here? It's the least I could do to pray for your happiness.
I mean, if you think about it objectively, it kind of is her fault because she ran off. Because she ran off, their mother channeled Dahlia. Because she channeled Dahlia, Diego needed to do his thing and kill her. So it is Pearl's fault. So just so we set the record straight.
It's not. Yeah, there's other people that can be blamed at certain points, but Pearl's not without blame.
Yeah.
She didn't know what she was doing. She's a kid. She didn't know any better.
But hey.
But also,
ignorance doesn't excuse you from breaking.
No, you're right. Yeah, she didn't know any better. She's a kid. But also murder though. Just saying. Even though she didn't kill anybody, but
she didn't kill anybody, but she led to the murder.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that, Pearly. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, Maya, we've been over this. It was her fault. It was all her fault.
Exactly. Come on.
Certainly wasn't Diego's fault or Dahlia's fault or...
Yeah. Of course I'm sad that my mother is gone.
But I didn't really know her anyway.
Yeah. I met her, once, maybe? But how do I say this? I'm still happy.
You don't have to lie just to make me feel better.
No, really, it's true. The only reason I'm still here is to thank it is thanks to everyone who was there for me.
Especially my mother.
My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, my mother, and you, and my mother. Even one of you weren't there, like my mother. I'm sure I would still be
Jesus
alive right
Christ.
now. That's why I have to be strong. All the people that were there for me when I needed them. That's all I can really do.
Mystic Maya.
I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Misty. Sister Bikini, your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you what she said to me that night.
After dishonoring the good name of Crane, I don't have the right to face my daughter. But still, Maya is always in my thoughts. It's true, she'll always be with me until the day I die. Okay. But she's saying she said this to her. But Bikini didn't know that Maya was her daughter when we were investigating.
Yeah.
So okay.
Maybe yeah, she was so she was talking to her without like having any knowledge of the context. So she's like, okay, crackhead. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
She literally said something about her daughter, and then she said, "But Maya will always be in my mind." It's just like, she told you that. I don't know. That's interesting. I think I think that's just a miscommunication somewhere along the line.
I guess, yeah. Your spirit was with her. That's why your mother was so strong. Even at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets.
She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? You never take the charm off until the day you die. That's the master's talisman. The thing that Misty kept by her heart and would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important, rather it was the content.
That's...
It's a picture of Maya and Mia, but Mia's like crossed off, like, oh, she's dead already.
Yeah.
Don't need to think about her anymore. A photo.
Mother?
It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is what we fight for, is that we fight for others. But who do you fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question. Okay, that's kind of funny. They have a history of breaking this laws.
Apparently.
Even when the battle is over, the bonds that connect us are severed. Even when the battle is over, and the bonds that connect us are severed, we always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando, and Maya's mother too. I learned that from all of them. Well, shall we get going? Everyone is waiting. Ah. This is a day to remember. A They went a lot of things to finally put to rest. Yeah, but how long were they waiting? You had to drive all the way up this mountain. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today. But I still can't.
Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for training anytime.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to make a brand new start too. Just a bikini. I'll be back for more training. I promise. I know. And I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare reservations for 3 for when you come back. All right, you're going to have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance.
Okay, Mystic Maya. I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight. There's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but
What is it, Nick?
reservations for training is fine and all. Why for 3?
Oh, come on. What do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time you could train right alongside us.
Huh?
I'll be waiting for you. Just a bikini will take special care of you.
Huh? Huh?
It'll be great, Nick. We're going to do the special course naturally.
Huh? Huh? That's a great idea. After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals, right?
We'll have a nice big meal before we come next time. Right, Nick?
Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, Iris is right there, and she's into me, so... You know, I was wondering if I can say just one little thing.
Sure, of course you can.
Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it.
I'm getting goosebumps too.
Well then, here goes nothing.
Nice. I was literally about to say, yeah, fuck that. That's what I want to say. That's even better.
Yup.
Really
I
have to work
extra.
hard.
You're training the office manager for right. I have to be a good big sister to Pearly and Nick too. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this. As long as I'm not locked up or captured or something like that, I'll read this stuff just because it's gonna go by really fast.
Yeah.
I forgot they always do this with these credits.
I forgot to.
Yup. So it's true. Mr. Nick really is Mystic Maya's knight in shining armor. He went through with the special course all the way to the end. Actually, I heard there's a legendary extra special ultra course here too. I think I'll surprise the 2 of them by making them a secret reservation. Oh man, it's finally over.
Wow.
It only
Been
took
a
us
long
most
time.
of the year. My Maggie brought me a brand new coat as a present. I feel 10 years younger. I'll never take it off. Yes, but somehow you just don't seem the same. I guess a dirty, shabby old overcoat is just more detective-like, sir. Don't worry about it. In the name of love, man will soil himself slowly. Okay, that's a weird thing to say. Oh, Gumshoe. Also, you're too old for Maggie.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I'm once again in your debt. Thanks to you, the Treasures of Parade exhibit was a great success. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen for almost a year. She taught me how to use a whip, and said that I must show you what I've learned. Okay, yeah, maybe we don't go with Iris. Maybe Andrews is the one.
Yeah.
There's a started a company called Mask to Mask Consulting. We're dedicated to stopping the evil plans of all the criminals in the city. Motto is cut it out, please. Pretty cute, huh? We also sell plans to the criminals as kind of a side business. Wonder if that's okay. Sometimes I think maybe we're the worst criminals.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, that was a while ago at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, her. I wanted to show my appreciation to Mr. Wright for exterminating Don Tigre. So I lent him $500,000 in a tea set. A special thick tea, one I mixed with my own 2 hands. I bet he's drinking it now. Win through compromise. Hee hee, hee hee. Oh, poison. Cool. We didn't have enough poisoners in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking guy. I'm just old and in the way. Wrinkly, grumpy, clown-nosed waste of flesh. At least that's what I thought. But my grandkids had a birthday party for me the other day. Talk about embarrassing. 69 years old, and I cried like a baby with a dirty diaper. They fucking made him 69. Of course they did. Oh yeah, her too. As usual, we have an abundance of work to do. We've hired a new programmer to replace Glenn L. I do hope everyone will get along. His name is Yamada. Okay. As I heard his name, I knew our brain circuits would align perfectly. It's also a palindrome. My, more reporters. Since the murder, we've made so much money, I hardly know what to do. I think the magazines like us because I provide such a nice visual, especially in spring. I can hardly wait for Iris to come back. Jiggling.
Watch me see Dahlia. I'll get that fucker next time.
You've turned into such a respectful man, Feeny. It was so sweet of you and everyone else to come and visit me here the other day. Of course, I was happy that you constantly had your eyes on me, but I felt kind of bad when the little one slapped you so hard you got a nosebleed. Oh, that's funny. Yep, of course. Oh, interesting. I don't think they did this for the previous games. I guess this is like the full credits now that we finished the trilogy. That's cool. Yeah, I think the actual dialogue is over at this point, so we can talk freely. But yeah, so that was a fun case. That was really interesting.
I like that they include everybody's objection.
Yeah.
Exclamation. And no, this was fun. I mean, not just this game. I mean, overall, the whole trilogy. I mean, definitely felt like an adventure. So I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It definitely had. I mean, it had its moments where it's like, okay, like it's not pandering to us, but I think just overall, it was really well written.
Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, wait. Watch this. I'm back from a long and tiring vacation. No one's here to greet me. I guess while I was gone, my little whippersnapper buddy quit, and now I've got no one. What kind of lonely, crazy security room is this supposed to be anyway? But with all the flashing lights and switches, I feel like some sort of space alien. Now what am I going to do with all these macadamia nuts I brought back for everyone? If I bring them over to Edgy Poo, I know exactly what he'd say. I really can't accept these. I'm afraid of something just as painful. Oh, when I will find a gentleman who... Try.
You know what's funny? I think it was like 2 or 3 sessions ago. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what did happen to Old Bag?
Finally found something I love to do. Franzie's whippity whip trip is going to turn the art world on its head. I should have realized it sooner. Self-centered, lazy, antisocial. I'm an artist, a really good portrait artist. I'm not a loser after all. Yeah. Well, yeah, so she wasn't in this game, but they were, yeah, because she's the security guard in the security room. So that got referenced in that case when we went down and talked to Larry in the security room. It was like, oh, she's on vacation, but Wendy, what's about Old Bag, works here. Oh, the dead people on top.
Oh, Diego's not dead. He's
Oh,
just.
that's right, he's not. Yeah, okay, then I don't really get what the whole what that was then. But yeah,
Yeah,
well, there
I
it
don't
is.
know. Oh man.
Yeah, it's decide on next game. So I have something in mind. We're gonna start it soon. But yeah, so I know what we're playing next. I think I know. So I have a game in mind that's actually gonna be like a single stream, like 3 episodes maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Next game's gonna be really short. But then I have another game I'm considering. I have a couple of games I'm considering that are more like this length, like an Ace Attorney length, potentially. Though I have to look into it a little more. But the next game we're gonna play is just just gonna be like a fun short little thing. But yeah, so that is gonna be it for Ace Attorney 3. That was fun. We are done with this trilogy now after so many years with it. Been a few years of us going through all these at this point. This game took us most of this year, so and yeah, eventually we're obviously not jumping into any more Ace Attorney right away, but we will probably, I mean, I presume eventually we'll go into some of the next games. If I had to take a guess at which Ace Attorney game we'll play next, I would think we'll maybe do the Edgeworth games next. Just because I think that makes sense, just kind of to do those after this. And then, like, technically we just got those, we just got those recently, like, re-released. But I think the way that was released in Japan, those would have been the next games that were released. So I think that makes sense. I think the order we would do is we would do those, and then we would do the second trilogy, and then the Great Ace Attorney stuff at the end. Presuming there aren't other games at that point, which by then there probably will be an Ace Attorney 7, who knows. But yeah, that would be the plan for Ace Attorney whenever we come back to Ace Attorney, as far as I'm aware right now. But yeah, with that said, we're gonna call it there. So that was fun, and we will see you for the next game.